Inside this box, this little box that rattles, that just showed up, I'll show you what's inside. Oh man, this is gonna be so cool. All right, here we go. Old Plasti Dip. And Plasti Dip has a friend, green Plasti Dip. This is Classic Muscle Sublime Green. Ah, there we go. Okay. Performix, the Plasti Dip folks, they sent me 2 cans of this black stuff and 6 cans of this green. All right, disclosure time. They sent me this stuff for free, and they sent me a few bucks to cover expenses. So, does that mean that this is going to be a totally unbiased test? I hope so, but I just want you to know that up front. I'm going to do the best to do this job the way that you would do it, or the way that most people would do it, and we'll see how it goes. My expectations are pretty high. Now, when I talked to them, they said, do you want the paint in the cans, which you can put on, you know, with your professional sprayer, or do you want the rattle cans? And I thought, my viewers, honestly, a lot of them are just going to use the rattle can, so let's give it a try and see how it goes. Surface must be clean and dry, check. Best results, avoid direct sunlight, check. High humidity, check. Freezing conditions, check. Apply as many coats as desired, 3 to 4 average. Apply enough to produce an even wet appearance, allow 30 minutes between coats, 4 hours dry time before use. Coverage, 5 to 10 square feet, 0.5 to 0.9 square meters per can. I think we're ready. I figure I'm about 2/3 of a can into this, and we got the first coat in the top section. A couple areas where it's on there thick, it looks pretty good. Hey, I've still got some daylight, got a little bit of black paint. We're gonna start treating these trim pieces now. 1 minute, right? 1 minute of shaking. Here we go. One thing I'm finding is if you don't keep this thing shaken up, you don't shake it, shake it, and shake it, get your good, first minute of shaking and then keep doing it every 5 or 10 seconds, it starts to spit a little bit. Yeah, when you're running your hand down the side of the finish, it's kind of grippy. You can feel it. You can feel, it's not, when you touch a freshly waxed car, your hand just kind of slides across it. Not so much here. I don't mean in a bad way. It feels good, but that I thought was orange peel, it's just kind of the texture of it. That texture, as it dries, it just kind of mellows out. It's interesting. It's sort of a matte finish that you end up with. Normally when you spray, like, you get paint everywhere. It's all over the can, it's all over your finger. Yeah, this stuff is kind of magic. Comes out of there very clean. I like it. So far so good. I was worried about the paint line along the edge here because it's, you know, rubber paint. I was afraid it would stick to the tape. This tape's been on here for, I don't know, less than 24 hours. It's the cheap tape too. It's not even the blue stuff. I'm not having a problem with the line. I mean, there's a couple places along here where you could tell there was an interface between the paint and the mask, but honestly it's no worse than I'd get with a normal rattle can paint. Like I said, so far so good. Let's take a look up close. I'm glad you got to see that. You got to see about the worst area that I experienced in terms of the paint attaching to the masking tape and pulling back. These are the aftermarket towing mirrors that Mike put on. Some states you can pull a skier if you have mirrors, or you need mirrors to pull a skier rather if you don't have an observer. So these were white, had never been painted, now they're painted. All you vinyl installers are laughing at me right now. Yeah, these homers think they can do that. All right, here we go. How hard can this be? That was a fun one. That project is probably as fun as any of the ones that we've done so far. I love the green. I hope Mike likes it. We're gonna see. We need to get this thing out on the water too and see what it's like to ride a jet ski that's like completely covered with traction material. That should be interesting. Thanks to Plasti Dip for providing the paint. If you want to find out more about Plasti Dip products, you can go to dipheadsunite.com. See if you might be a diphead or want to be a diphead. I'll also leave a link down below. Thanks for watching and subscribing and liking and commenting, because all that stuff helps me build an audience and gives me opportunities to do more fun projects like this. Finally, let me know about the color. How did this work for you? I love it.